Hello everyone. I wanted to do a video on an orchid that I have trouble with. It's this one. It's called RLC Wanani Sunburst. Sorry if I pronounced that name incorrectly. And it was a pretty robust, healthy plant, as you can see, but when I checked on the root system, because I have it potted on a basket, a Vanda basket, that has some see-through netting at the bottom, I could tell that the roots were not doing well. I could not see white roots, and so something was wrong. And then I looked through towards the middle right here, middle of the plant, and I saw some black rot. And here's the plant today as I had cut it. This is a month later. Let me give you some pictures, some more pictures. Hold on. So here's what I did was I took it out of its basket right there and started to cut away the rots. Sorry. Okay. Having trouble focusing here. All right. There, much better. And so, right, this is right at the center of the plant, and this is where the rot is, right here, right there. And so I have new roots right here, new growth right here, new growth on this side that I might try to save. So here's the center. Let me see if I can find more pictures. So I used a scalpel to cut it off, and here's the scalpel right here. Basically, I'm using this, just, surgical scalpel or art scalpel is fine. Alright, so basically I cut away anything I saw that was rotten. Sorry, I'm going through a lot of pictures. Here's some more rotten parts. So anything with black on it, see how there's black on this part right here? Anything with black on it, I just cut the entire stem off. See if I can give you a better picture. Here's some more rot on here. It's all in the middle. I think I lost about a good 25 to 30% of the plant that was discovered through this. And obviously it's a bit late because I'm a novice and wasn't aware of the problem, but here's more of the rot. I took a tweezer and peeled away the sheath and found all that rot. And this is unfortunate because that's where new growth would come from. It's where the eye is. So okay, so here's more of the rot, and I went ahead and found I peeled off the what do you call the sheath to see if there's rot in there, and there is or black what do you call black spots or black fungus growth, and there it is. You can see it right there. That's unfortunate, but that's where the new growth would be. Okay, so pulled all that out, got rid of all that. See there again, see where that black rot is. Okay, so I took out all the middle of the plant. So basically I have two sections, this section and this section, and that's what this is. So after I dissected the two sections out, let me go back to the pictures, sorry. Basically they're those two right there. There's more pictures of the rot. There it is. And so I have left this part right here, the smaller clump, and it wasn't in that bad of a shape. But you'll see that unfortunately I'm not doing a good job rescuing this, but okay, hold on, get more. Go past. Apologize, I'm going through a lot of pictures. I wasn't sure what I would be able to use when I'm filming here. So basically here's a lot of the stuff I cut off, and you can see there's the rot, and it's really more pronounced like on the stem, on the lower part of the stem. Here's rot, here it is, right there. There's more of it. And I mean, it just, so once your plant is not taking up water, the roots are gone, the root system is gone, and it starts turning black like that. So this is white roots right here. This is the growth area, the new growth area, and this too, right here. I was able to hold on to that for now. And so basically once I cut out all the bad stuff, all the rot part, this is what I have left, 2 clumps, this one and the other one earlier. So I would soak it in this this disinfectant called Monterey's Consan 20. It is a cousin to the Physan 20, and it has a lot of multiple ingredients on there that would kill all kinds of stuff. And you know, in the cleaning industry, this was used also to clean bathrooms, you know, certain things for disinfectant. Here's the back of the bottle. Let me see if I can show it to you. Here it is. It's actually not that dangerous to use. It recommends that you use it with gloves and make sure you don't ingest any of it, of course. Alright, so I believe I mixed a gallon of it with 1 fluid ounce of the Consent 20. Yeah, just more picture of the rots right there. Alright, so let me go and show you what I did. First I soaked it and washed it, or soaked it in Consent 20. And then later on I also sprayed it with hydrogen peroxide about a day or 2 after I did this treatment. And when I say soaked it, the entire plant was in water, and I believe I have pictures of that. Here's the gallon mix right there of water with the fluid ounce. And here, I'm sorry, here's a picture that shows some research I did about black rot. And it's indicating on this research that it is caused by a fungus called Pythium. Alright, so I used the same, I got a pan, put my 2 clumps in it that I had left from, you know, cutting all the rots away, and you can see that it's, you know, it's a good portion of the orchid that got cut away. So, did this, okay, so I did 2 mixture, one for spraying later on, and then I also soaked it. I sprayed it and then I soaked it. I realized that's not enough, and then I soaked it. Let me see if I can find a picture of soaking it in the Consent 20. So this is what it looks like. I had to cut away, and whoops. Yeah, so I finally poured a whole entire, immersing the entire plant with the Consent 20 mixture, and I soaked it for a good half hour, maybe even an hour, I believe. And then later on I sprayed everything off, cleaned it off, and put it in front of a fan to let it dry. So here's what it looks like. Sorry, I'm going through a lot of pictures, but see, I had the entire plant in water. That was affected. I had to cut away all the roots, dead roots. Alright, so I rinsed it off and then had a fan going, you know, for a good portion of the day to dry off the orchid. And then, this is what's left. Okay, so... Alright, so this is these are the 2 clumps I have left. And it's been about a month after the treatment. And I kept it bare root because I wanted to see what was going on. This is the part that has the new growth on this side right here. And it's not doing very well. I have sprayed it ever so often to make sure that it gets fed. Or not fed, what do you call it, get enough water. You know, I haven't feed it as far as like fertilize it at all. Just normal sink water and spray to see if it will, to keep the roots alive. But so anyway, I noticed a month later, and look at this. This is awful, but it's still coming back. There is the rot. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can hold it up a different way. There is the rot. Right there where my thumb is. There's the rot, and more on this side. This is just old, dead stuff that was here already. But anyway, more of the rot. So I'm not sure how salvageable this is, but it's a good size, a good clump size. So I think I just need to cut away some more. I'm going to start cutting away all of this again, and the majority, maybe even cut right through here. I think all I will have left is probably, I'm going to keep these 2 pseudobulbs and this one right here, so 3. So these 2 and this 2. And I'm not sure if this is any good right here. Not sure if this is any good. But may save that. But the majority of it's no good. And then on the smaller clump, this is what I have left. And it's still bad. So that piece is obviously gone. Gotta go get rid of that. And this is the new growth, or was the new growth, and now it's, I'm not sure if that's bad at all yet. Let me see if I can pry that out and see. Yeah, it looks pretty bad too. Let's see. Now this is just the sheath that is turning brown. That's not necessarily a bad part, but this is where the new growth would come from, right here. And it doesn't look like it's in good shape. It's all black. It's rotting. And I'm not sure how salvageable that is. Let's see how this one is. Oh my goodness, yeah. Okay, so this entire piece is gone. Can you see the black rot on that one right there? Right there. So it looks like that's all gone. So, I mean, it's questionable, but probably no good. That's all gone. So this entire clump is gone. I mean, this one, let's see. I mean, it doesn't even have any roots left on this one, so yeah, looks like it's all gone on this one. I might have a piece of this left. I might have a piece of the big one left to see if there's anything I can do with this piece, but this is completely gone. Well, unfortunately, that's what happened. I'm sorry this video is probably not too good because I'm having to film through pictures, and that was the only way I could do it. Alright, thank you. Thank you for watching.